represent New York City, Arora Creations, Inc. We are a natural and organic foods company specializing in organic and ethnic Indian grocery products.
I grew up in a household where we had home-cooked meals. Going out was not something that we wanted to do. It wasn't something we did often, and it was based on the quality, health, taste, and content of the food. Not every family has that in America. How can I start taking that cooking everywhere I go? 9 months, I'm in the city working every Sunday. I'm in Jersey. Scales, spices, stove, like going to work. Everyone just being like, yo, D's been talking about these spices for a long time. Or I had to do it my way, make it the story, make it an inspirational tale. Started out with a pinch of cumin. Can I make a 50 times that in a batch? All right, buy the 100-gram bag of cumin. This was cosmic, man. So how do I start out with artisan batches of handmade spices being grinded and blended? I need a grinder, B. I want freshness. I want cinnamon sticks, cloves, hand roasted on an iron cast, cumin to get that jeera, you know, coriander seeds, but I want to pulverize this myself. Everyone says coffee grinder, like the little Braun espresso grinder, for the one-time batch. Then you go see the spice guy, he's like, what, a ton? You know, 3,000 pounds? I'll explode it. I'll put your car in there and turn it into sugar. But no, I'm trying to do batches. I'm driving to restaurant supply stores, 4th Avenue in Brooklyn, down in Jersey, catalogs, just trying, yo, I don't think you understand. Everyone's like, yeah, I heard about that. It's gonna be tough. It turns out there's a company in France who does a pepper mill, and they can fabricate it to make it finer. Sends me a trade show sample. I put the cumin seeds in there. Oh my God, I got it. Across town, Houston Street, Bowery, big up to Whole Foods. Go get these groceries, man. You good? Whole Foods, baby. Walking into their stores back in like 96, 97 in Ann Arbor, Michigan, where I went to school. That was when it was like, whoa. The concept of clean living and clean food. And I was like, a store like this could be an ideal place for this product that I'm conceptualizing. This isn't a trend, this isn't fat-free, this is a lifestyle. This is my culture, this is my tradition, you know, my roots. I mean, maybe that's where a whole lot of the passion and drive comes from. Let's face it, like I said, when you do step into that disciplined diet to try to optimize and maximize your life, it comes with a sacrifice, man. This was started as a vegan company based on the concept of take this audience of conscious eaters and just try to blow their minds away. Saying in India that in one sitting it should just be, you know, like a handful of food instead of overeating to cause a bit of the tiredness and then the hunger. So it's like, you know, extreme hungers and then overeating instead of just the flow. The word organic does have like a discipline and code and a certificate requirement to it, and it's kind of sad that foods come to that. You know, saying the word organic 12 years ago in a place like Europe is just like, yeah, the guy across the street that grows the meat that we buy it from, the meat guy. Mind you, 6-7 years ago, the concept of mass production organic spices, you know, probably didn't even exist in that capacity. I think for the consumers, here it is, like no pesticides, no nothing, just soil that hasn't been messed with for 3 years, grown in the course of nature, formulated for optimum flavor, you know, from yours truly to you and yours. We're making it, we're bringing it, you got the opportunity. Try it and see if you feel the difference. And the response was amazing. So all of a sudden I knew Mama's Great Flavor was adored by the regions. We did 300% growth at that organic launch. Yo, straight up, like it just went, What do you do with that? How do you take the money you're making, try to get it bigger and bigger? Doing more demos, throwing some ad money in, more trade shows, going global with it. Look, you go to every single store that sells Arora Creations, that product sales go up every year. Trying to be that company that knows everybody by name and you can know, I'm still a person, man, it's Arora Creations. We go to the trade shows now, it's not just me by myself, a little fancier booth with the crew, you know? For sure. We got cars and cribs in different cities. I was overseas for a month. I get home, the phone rings, I'm like, I'm trying to talk to this person, and she's like kind of laughing. She's like, kid, it's kind of a big deal. You've been nominated for Small Business Entrepreneur in New York City.
out of the small number of people that were selected, we got it. I mean, come on, man. New York City, being a businessman, being an entrepreneur, to get recognized like that, it's beautiful. Tandoori chicken, bindi masala. Bindi's a word for okra. Punjabi chole. Chole, like white chickpeas, Punjab, northwest region. Basmati rice. Buy that fresh okra, slice the edges, trim it with onions, step-by-step recipe, 11 minutes. Beautiful, fiber, healthy. Tandoori chicken, delicate, artisan. You do the marinade yourself. It's not sitting in a glass jar. Equal parts yogurt, vinegar, oil, 22 organic spices. Mix it up, let it sit. Classical North Indian chickpeas, ginger, onion, tomato. Chop, my people. It's very simple. Another whopping 10 minutes of your life over the wok. Just take it back to the way it's supposed to be, man. Stop wasting money at these restaurants. You know what I mean? You don't need to pay that heavy bar tab and leave a tip. Just bring the people over to the crib, dim the lights, get the sounds going. Eat this food, man. It's a movement.